Hi, welcome to our reading for the end of December 2016. Remember, it's a general reading. See what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, praying about. We're all children of God. We're all psychic. We're not all going through the same thing at the same time, at the same pace. So see what feels right for you. It could be one sign, and that brings you clarity. It could be the whole reading. It could make sense later. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest and greatest good of everybody. So we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. How you ride these energetic waves that come through here is always up to you. Is it your wave? Is it not your wave? Are you waiting for another wave? Preparing for that wave? Crashing into the wave? Riding the wave or ignoring the wave? Also, feel free to make this an interactive video if you want to pull some cards for yourself. And if you have some time, definitely try to check out the playlist, the music below. See if there's some personal messages for you in the lyrics, the music, the videos. Just enjoy the tunes. Thank you for being here. I love you guys, and I'll see you in a moment for the reading. Aquarius, welcome. This is our reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last third of December 2016. So, December 22nd through the 31st. Let's begin with the Guardian Angel Tarot. Let's see what God's source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels and energies of love have for the highest, greatest good of all. Let's get clarity and focus on the energy coming on through for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising at the very end of December 2016, going on into January 2017. Let's start with one card and get a nice focus point for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. One card. And that's Messenger of Emotions. So the Page of Cups coming on through for Aquarius. So a message about love, a love letter, a love text. You're extending yourself out there. You're taking a chance on something you love, on someone you love. Somebody's taking a chance on you, Aquarius. Vincenzo agreed with that one. So maybe it's time to take a chance on one another in a situation. Open up your heart, explore it with new fresh eyes. It could just be a messenger coming on in, you know, a letter you open up. It could be a card, a thank you, something that warms your heart, but maybe it opens up communication with somebody. Maybe you receive a letter and you haven't heard from someone in a while. You get a birthday card or a birthday card. I guess you wouldn't have a birthday card yet. Maybe you're sending a birthday card. And then this person reaches out and, you know, you start communicating again, or they're back in your world, or you run into each other in the card aisle. That's weird. That just made me think of Superhero by Ani DiFranco. That was really random. Maybe it's through music. Maybe it's a random song you hear. Like the message comes through something in the supermarket, you know, something, or like the mall, somewhere on the radio. And that message reminds you of the last time you heard that song with this specific person, and you call them. And, you know, it's like a nice circulating energy that went, you know, through the universe, maybe divinely, and through you to make you think of something or remember something or reach out to somebody. Or maybe that's what happened to someone else. They were walking in the store, they heard a song, they smelled a perfume that reminded them of you, and they call you, you know, or something reminds them of you. There's a reminder and a connection. There's a reconnection. There's a new connection. There's a new chance. The page is the little kid that goes out to like see their crush. They go out to look cute for that chance, you know, that possibility coming on through. So just in case they're going to meet somebody out today, they're gonna, you know, put that little extra into it, that little extra flair so they feel good. They feel like they're putting a little love into themselves. I'm getting someone like painting their fingernails, or maybe something they don't normally do, and you notice that they're doing a little extra, you know? Feeling a fuzz here. So maybe there's somebody you notice that suddenly comes to work, or your kids like suddenly start like looking cute all of a sudden when normally they're a grumpy puss in the morning and they don't even want to get out of bed. All of a sudden they're into getting, you know, up and going to school, because this could be a younger energy too. It could be a water sign. So Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If it's a person, you know, it's generally a younger energy. It's generally a child or somebody learning something in a certain area. So they're young somewhere. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. The butterflies could transform into the phoenix, you know, rising. You may receive a message expressing feelings that you didn't even know were developing. I'm getting that like love letter, or like, you know, just maybe an expression of thanks. Maybe you did something helpful in the past for somebody, Aquarius, and now somebody like, I don't know, they send you a thank you or something you didn't expect at all, you know, and it just kind of warms your heart. I'm just going to say, or it makes a reconnection to make you like bring somebody on board with something, or extend your hand to have some help along with, maybe there's a younger energy and they would be helpful for you. Maybe at your job. I'm getting like maybe you do something that can involve like maybe an apprenticeship or something where you need to actually teach them how to do it, not by a book, but by experience. So maybe it's a chance to do something you really love and you really want to experience, and this is that chance to sign up for something you love. Or it could be your children or younger energy hearing about something they really want to do, and you make it work, you make it happen. I feel like if it's involving that much love and something they want to do, like a class or an instrument or something, maybe let them try it. See where it goes. Maybe it's like a trip, like a school trip in the spring or something like that, and they have to prepare now, or it costs some money. Maybe there's a way for you to give some responsibility to the child so they can earn it a little themselves. Or maybe if you need some help, there's someone around you like ready to like offer some help. Like I'm getting all of a sudden, that's really weird, like trip to Europe or trip somewhere else, like with your band or something like that, or your kids' band, and you have to save up a little. It's a little more than you thought. It's not really band camp. It's a little more expensive, but totally worth the experience. Like it'll be what your child, or maybe you remember, maybe you dreamed about going to Europe or something as like a child, and now you're just going to go. You get that invitation or that chance to have some time off, and you're like, you know, I always wanted the experience. I'm here to experience. I'm not here to have the same experience every single month, day, week, year after year, day after day, minute after minute. Let's do something else. Let's do something fun. You know, it could be like on a whim. So did I even finish reading this card? There's a person involved who's very gentle and loving with only the kindest of intentions. It could be you, especially if you're artistic, shy, or sensitive. So this could be you, shy about opening up to something, doing something new. Maybe you're shy because it's a new environment, a new job experience, a new country, and you don't know the language, or you don't know anyone there, or that's weird. Maybe there's someone who's wants to come along with you, and maybe they're more, I'm getting like strong, sensitive to their environment. Maybe they know the language. Maybe you didn't even know. They were kind of quiet, and you're going somewhere and they speak that language. And all of a sudden that sensitive little person you thought was just young is like your, you know, way through your guide in another language. They grew up speaking like, I don't know, Spanish or French or German or Russian or Mandarin or something. Maybe you want to go somewhere and there's someone around you you didn't even know could, you know, go along with you. They can go back. Maybe you even have a place to stay. Maybe there's family there, or maybe you have family there and you just need a friend to come on with you. I mean, if this is somebody you know and it's an actual younger energy, it's somebody who's naturally psychic. They knew you were going to call. They could be overly sensitive or maybe too sensitive to others. So they maybe seem shy because they need their own space to get their own strength back. And maybe they just do their own thing. Maybe they're an introvert, but maybe they aren't really an introvert. They still like to explore, but they don't like to explore and do everything on a big tour. Maybe this is somebody who likes to pursue or explore something like the intimate way, the like off path way is what I'm getting. Like maybe not like the all-inclusive kind of vacation, but maybe the you know, do it yourself and figure it out when you get there. Or maybe they don't prefer that at all and they like to have everything taken care of so they can just do what they want when they get there. But that was sort of off the beaten track. There's a dove here with a message, a letter. Maybe there's something in a letter on paper or something you need to look for that was lost in the drawer or something that could help you out. Maybe there's, I don't know. I mean, I'm getting love. Maybe there's even a check or something that you're like, wow, I totally forgot about that. And like, you know, the expiration date on the check isn't even due for another 3 months or another 2 years, and I can cash it in and go on vacation. You know, maybe you find something that just brings some joy, brings some blessings, brings some peace. Maybe it's an answer. Maybe it's a resolution that comes through. Maybe it's a conversation, just a chance to hang out and resolve something. Or maybe you were waiting for an answer to come on in, Aquarius. Or it's just you extending something out there. You know, maybe somebody's waiting for you on a resolution. They're waiting for you. Maybe you were like asked to go somewhere with someone and they're waiting for you. Like you thought it was just you talking over dinner or talking over drinks, and it turns out like maybe that's actually a good idea. You know, maybe you should actually pursue that and take it beyond the message and get the message. Maybe that's a message for you or someone else, or someone just gave you that message and you just need to do it. See how that feels inside you, Aquarius, for your particular situation. Okay, let's move along to the Tarot of Dreams for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, clarity on the Page of Cups. It could just be a brand new relationship, a new job, you know, a new start in the relationship you have. It's like when you first start dating somebody and you get excited about seeing them again. You buy some new clothes and you get yourself looking cute, and you don't really know everything yet. You don't know. It's not that you haven't had experience in love before or a relationship before. You're a baby or whatever. It could just be a new relationship with that person. So you're both new to each other. You know, you don't know that person, they don't know you yet. So it is a baby relationship. It is new, and it is in the stage of where it has to blossom and you have to get to know one another first. But I feel like you're excited about getting to know one another here, or this situation, this relationship, or doing it a different way. Like it's like you found a solution and we should have done it like this the whole time. I feel like I should shuffle this again. I feel like the cards are warpy for some reason, so let's get another shuffle for Aquarius. One more. Una más. Alright. Alright, let's see. Aquarius, one more on the Page of Cups, Page of Emotion. Your heartstrings. And that is, this is nice. All right, so this is the Six of Wands. So this is coming through victoriously, like in victory. Like you did a good job. You may have had a lot of emotions wrapped in a certain situation. Or maybe after this, you feel victorious. You finally got that news. Like you not only feel good about it, you feel like you won. Like finally open that letter, I won, let's do it. Or it's having that experience, you know, it's getting this message, making the arrangements, and getting out there so you can have the experience, so you can come home feeling like you did a good job, feeling victorious. This is always like having been through something that brings you somewhere awesome, that you feel good about. You're coming home in glory, but you feel good coming home and it's time to rest, or it's time to celebrate, or it's time to get on board with others from what you gained out there. So it's like having an experience on a vacation, taking I hear Polaroids, but like, you know, a log or a blog or something like that of your trip, and then coming home, putting it all together and writing a book about your experience because you had the experience, or putting together a beautiful like collage or home movie or whatever, making a video, and it all comes together beautifully, but you had to get out there and have the experience to have that victory. It's not a huge victory, but it is a small victory in the minor arcana. So you feel good, allow yourself to feel good, you know, ride that parade home. You did a good job. You deserve, you know, to be recognized. This is others recognizing you, being like, wow, that was awesome. Like, honey, we should book a trip there. That looks so good. You know, you make it look so good. You want others to do something with, whether it's get on board with yours. I hear view count. Maybe you're doing something where you want to do something on like YouTube, but you're into vacations or going somewhere, going to different locations, and you can do something about that location or your experience and put it all together, you know, and that putting it all together that wasn't for everybody, but maybe you want to do something like that. I mean, when I see the Wands energy or Wands card, I think of like adventure, going out there, exploration, passion, drive, soul. And you have Jupiter and Leo here. So I want to say your luck comes when you have the heart of a lion, you know, but calm. You don't have to rush into something and growl all the time. You just are confident and secure. I want to say you're safe too. You have some like big safe energy going on, some instincts ready to roll here, Aquarius. So this could be somebody else around you too that needs a little attention. Maybe just notice if maybe they need a little attention because they actually put a lot of energy or focus or something into something. Maybe it's not your thing. Maybe it's just their thing, but maybe they're coming on around because maybe there's a connection there, or they just need a little bit of support. Maybe you don't understand where they're coming from or what they went through, but you can still be a support system for them. Because I feel like somebody did do a good job. So I don't know. I don't feel like somebody's really fishing for any glory. I feel like they're just in their own glory. And maybe if you don't understand it, maybe just recognize that you don't understand something. But I see that you did a good job with something. Show me more. Maybe get interested. Maybe there has to be an interest here, or you're gaining interest somewhere after you just go have that experience and do your thing. You don't have to worry about what's going on out there. It's going to be attracted to you. Look at that light that you have. I mean, you know, you're confident, standing up on your platform, in charge, in control, almost like you're directing like an orchestra or something. Taking a moment to hear the applause, but you know, there's always that moment and it's over. You got to get back to work, on to the next project, on to the next adventure, so don't get stuck here. But you did a good job, so this is allowing you to move along to the next step. That's a good job. Maybe that's why this message comes through. Somebody saw the good job you did with this thing or thing over here, or whatever, and now they're going to offer you something that's going to make you feel really good. Maybe you're not going to be, you know, the master yet at this situation. You're going to be a little bit of the novice, but you're strong enough to handle it. And you got enough love and soul in there that you'll figure it out. So let's get one more card for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising for the end of December 2016. Clarity on the Messenger of Emotion and the Six of Wands. Victory. Also protection, I think of. You know, it's not all done yet, but you found a good medium balance point before that next step. And that's family. So maybe the message is coming through your family, or you're going away with your family, or it's because of your family that you were inspired, you know, to have, maybe that's where the support system came. Or maybe you came from somewhere where you didn't have a big family, or you don't have family now and you didn't find a support system before, and you're doing something on your own and discovering along the way that you actually have support in other ways. You know, whether it's just the universe, God, your angels, your spirit guides opening up the way to get you on a different path so you find your family, your soul family, or anything a different way than you maybe thought. Or you learn from those weird negative experiences if you had them as a child. We all have weird experiences with our families as a child. We all have our own family things going on. You know, some of it's wonderful and some of it's weird. You know, you could choose your friends, but you can't choose your family always. But you sort of can. But I feel like our soul family comes around and is there for a purpose. Whenever they come in our lives and at whatever time they are playing an important, or, you know, maybe not so important, maybe a more supportive role in our world. But I feel like there is support here, Aquarius. I feel like you're finding the right kin. You know, your boys, your girls, you know, your kids, your family is coming around. It's gaining, I don't know, I feel like you're coming together but gaining momentum. So maybe you're like supporting each other to go different directions together, even if you don't fully understand one another, or you have very different personalities. Maybe you're just seeing how personalities are what make a family blend together in a weird harmony and unison, and big old learning lesson in our life. You know, even if we move along and change and go a totally different direction and move across the world, you know, some of us grow up and move away from our families and don't really see our families. Some stay close to home and don't want to go far at all. You know, you could have the two different energies within a brother and a sister, or two brothers and two sisters in the same family. One got out right away, one wanted to stay home. So different dynamics, and, you know, understanding that everybody has their own way. And sometimes the one that goes away really fast ends up coming back home. You never know. This situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue. That's so cool. I just want to show you something, because right before I turn this on, I did not know what light color to make my spotlight. This was my birthday present for my mom and my dad family. It was a good gift. And I decided to put it on blue for Aquarius. So maybe you need to get a blue light, or like, you know, a blue light energy. The blue light, like the morning light energy. It makes me think of, this color makes me think of like snow outside and that morning light on it. Or maybe an indigo, you know, you have an indigo energy. That little energy that looks for the truth and exposes the truth and like wants the truth to come out and wants everyone to heal, but maybe they're a little bit of a catalyst in the situation on how they go about having that happen. So maybe things explode, or, you know, you have that energy around you where that was you, and maybe there's a way for it to be pacified now. You know, washed clean, and feel the experience rather than ignoring it. I'm going to go back here. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. All right, I hope this is helpful for you guys. You have a really nice reading. You have some beautiful energy coming on through. It's going to make you feel good and victorious, like you did the right thing. You know, maybe you're helping someone else feel like they did the right thing, or just offering forgiveness when you didn't. When they didn't. We all mess up. It makes us stronger and be here so we can have forgiveness. You know, I hope this was helpful for you guys. I love you so much, Aquarius, and I'll see you soon. Bye.